Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I have a market watch video. Today we're going to be looking at some V premium cards. Before we get into that, this is my first market watch video. I just want to say I originally wasn't going to make market watch videos because I feel like I'd be stepping on a bunch of people's toes. But instead of doing videos, I originally started with a Twitter account, which no one really has done before, and it just blew up. As you can tell, I have 1,100 followers. I just couldn't believe the support for this. And I've learned recently that it actually really does help the market to really educate people on what's going on with it. So I thought it would be a positive thing to do for the market to start making videos about this. And also I have had a bunch of people tell me I should make market watch videos for this. If you guys did not come from my market watch Twitter, make sure to go check it out. You will definitely be able to see these market watch fluctuations much faster than if I post these videos, because these videos will not be scheduled by no means. I will be posting them whenever I feel like it. So if you guys want consistent market watches and consistent updates and everything on the market, make sure to check out the Twitter link down in the description. And let's get right into it. All right, so we are going to start off this market watch with VBT 12, a set I know all too well because I've literally been opening this set since it was released, and I'm still opening it because I bought that much product of it. And basically, this set is like always on an up and down swivel. It's always going up, then going down, and then going up, and then going down. And right now, it's looking like just a long-term gem when it comes to an investment here. Let's start with the high-value cards, which is, let's start with Eradicator, Dragonic, Descendant, a card I still have never pulled before. I want that card so badly. It is out of stock right now. There is not a single copy. There was a bunch of copies sold for over $100. Apparently, on average, it was about $140 per copy. But yeah, that card, I don't see many people putting up copies of that card anytime soon. Maybe one here, one there, but that card it just doesn't have that many printings because it's 1 out of 13 cases or something, which is why I'm actually surprised it was about $140 a piece around there. But then we go to CEO Yggdrasil, a card that has just been bought like crazy recently. It's about $110 right now. Well, the lowest copy is $110. Then we go over here to Valkyrium, which has always been around an $80 card. You know, it's been up to 100 at some points. Then we got Aglovale, which is now starting to finally go down. It used to be a $100 plus card, but it's going down because it was reprinted as a triple rare. Then we got Percival, which is always going to be a pain in the ass because it's like it hasn't been reprinted yet. The card's always been expensive. And it's like, now it's just like, it's an $80 card for an SP, which I actually kind of think is cheap considering the minimal printings of this card. But yeah, we're going to get down to the base rarity cards because that's really where it gets spicy as shit. Then we have Hamule. This one I want to actually talk about because this card before, it was at like $60 to $70. I think it might even got higher. It only had one copy. And then randomly in the last couple of weeks, there's been a bunch of copies being posted, which is really good. It's finally gone down to about $40 a piece. And I think a part of that was none of the copies are really selling at $60, $70 a piece. Then we got Eradicator, Dragonic, Descendant, which this card has been bought out as a triple rare for the most part. I'll get down to that in a second. And now it's been also bought out as an SP. Then also Chain Bolt Dragoon has been bought out. That's been bought out for like 2 weeks. I got to get my copies up of that. And then you can just see there's just barely any listings for any of these cards, especially these 5 right here. I mean, Halo Shield Mark has some, but then you get down here, there's really, these are more cards that, you know, you expect these to be around this price. Then we finally get down to the first base rarity card and the most expensive card in the set, which is Percival. It actually went down a little bit. It's been like a $17, $18 card for the longest time. Now it's about $14, but if we go to it, is it like just one copy? Yeah, and then it goes back up to $15.50, then $16.50. Like there's barely any copies on this card. And as you can see by the graph here, it just went straight up. You know, went up by like $3, $4 there. Then that's the first page. Only one base rarity card in there. Now, Gabriel, this card, actually, again, let's check what it's looking at right now. Yeah, there's only one copy for about $10, and then it goes straight back up to 10, 12, 13. This card was at like 1, 2 listings a couple weeks ago, but now has gone up. No, it has gone down a bit. And finally, a bunch of people post their copies. Even though it looks like there's a lot of copies, actually, it's mostly one copy listings. So it's like, you know, realistically, there's like 3 or 4 play sets on the market, which means if people want to play Gabriel, you might have an issue with it. But yeah, they're consistently selling for around $13, $14. All right, so get back to here. Not a lot of base rarity cards that are super high in price right now, but also then you have CEO Yggdrasil, which this card is not $7. This card's like $10 right now. Oh, actually, okay, there's a couple copies for $8. You know, we have 8 copies for $8, and then it goes straight up to $10 to $11 there. So yeah, this set right now, the triple rares, VRs are really just popping off. Actually, it's the double rares too. They're all going up in price. And I think it's mostly people are not posting their copies. Now, we could finally get down to some of the cards that were bought, that were reprinted, my bad. Aglavale. This card was $8 to $10 to $12 to $13 and around there dollars. And because of the reprinting, thank the Lord, it's about $1.50 to $3 in that range. It's been going up and down also. Also, Gurgit, it's been going up, sadly. But yeah, we're starting to run out of listings here. To be fair though, lots of copies. Barely any listings, but lots of copies. We've got nearly 100 copies here. So this card, honestly, I'd say it's probably going to go down. Realistically, I feel like most of these people, including myself, are going to start undercutting people. I mean, I've already undercutted this guy by like 50 cents. But yeah, I mean, and if you look at the market right now, it hasn't been selling really that much at that price. And yeah. All right, so let's go back here. But yeah, next one. This one was bought out recently. Eradicator, Dragonic, Descendant. Yeah, in the last couple weeks, it's just been selling like crazy. And now it is around a $8 card. Yeah. If you couldn't tell, I've been looking at this a lot because I've been posting my cards. But, yep. All right. And let's check out one more page. Actually, the Glefnir is about $5 to $6. Also, I passed that on accident. Yeah, Fekiel is around $5. Hamuel's around $5, which is actually really good for anyone that kept double rares, because I feel like with this set, a lot of people held their double rares. At least I did. So you got your Hamuel for $5. You got No Seal for $4 to $5. You got the Holy Heavenly Dragon. I'm not even going to... Eonisius Dragon. It's around $4 to $5, actually. Another card that really went straight up. Gorbo Duke and most of the grade 3 searchers just tanked because they were reprinted in the last reprint set, and then really just a bunch of dollar cards. But the one thing is, Norn and Munkar has gone up from the 50 to 25 cent range to about $1 to $2 each. Then you got Skull. It's just basically a bunch of the grade 3 searchers tanked. This card, actually, I think it tanked recently. Unless, okay, never mind. It was just one copy that was throwing me off. So, yeah, this card's about $1 now, and they're selling pretty consistently as well. All right. So, I think that's good for that set. Literally, we have so many sets to look through, and I'm already 6 minutes into this video. There's just a lot to get through because, you know, this is the first video, so I'm really just jam-packing everything into it. There really isn't a crazy amount of stuff with this set, Phantom Dragon Ion, but I wanted to go through it because Shadow Paladin stuff has still been pretty consistently up. So first we have Dragonheart Luard, which again looks like it's like an $8 card right now, but it is not. It's just one copy with a huge shipping price. Yeah, they're about $12 around that range, and there's really not that many copies left. I mean, if people buy 2 playsets, it's going to be nearly a $20 card. So, yeah, look out for that. Hopefully, again, if you guys see any of these cards, make sure to post your copies, man, because it will definitely help the market out. But that's the only base ready card in the first page. And then we have Morfessa, which has always been around a $6 to $7 to $8 card in that range. This card, though, just blew me away. Now, I'm going to be dead honest with you guys. I bought like 30, 40 copies of this card when it was about 50 cents because I originally thought, okay, it's going to be $2. I'm going to make, you know, $1 per copy around there. But instead, it just freaking skyrocketed from around $2 to $8. And, like, they're selling really consistently, too. But now they're just selling for around $6 to $8 to $9 in that range. And there's not that many copies on the market. Not even going to lie, I sold 20 copies in 2 days as well on this. So, yeah, they're selling like crazy. And I think that this was mine right here. Yeah, this was mine right here. Freaking $6.50. I sold, like, 16. I think I might even have sold 20. But, yeah, this card just blew me away that it actually went up that high. Then we got Drag Driver Luard. Is that actually $4 right now? Wow, actually, it did tank a little bit. But, you know, if you buy 2 play sets, it's already gone as well. So, yeah, that one's like $5 right now, but almost gone. The copies that are that price are almost gone. Then we got Abyssal Owl, which has always been $5, $6, $7. Which actually looks like it's doing pretty well. It's around $4. Then we got Gaia Emperor, another card that I bought like 40 copies of, thinking, oh, it might go up to $1.50. This one was actually a quarter at points, and that's when I bought them. It's around $4 right now, which is just insane. Really, most VRs are just going straight up in price. Bronwyn, which apparently the reprint didn't do enough because it's still pretty high up, right? I checked this before. Yeah, $4, $2. Oh, Clan Collection still, no, it's holding. It's holding for about $1. I love how you look at this and it looks like it's a quarter, but you go to it and it's $1. That's typically how it works. All right, let me just quickly go back here and double check. Is there anything else on this? By the way, the big set is going to be one of the last ones I'm going to look at. Actually, wait, no, it isn't. I can see it. We're almost there. But I checked this today. I had no idea before, but then today I looked at it and it just blew me away. You guys will see in a second here. I passed second page. Oops. So Leafall actually went down. Bendy has been about there for a while. This card was about a quarter for the longest time, and now it is about $2. Still about $1.50. Gridor, another card, just went straight up. It's about $3. It has been like higher at points, but it has tanked and then gone up and then tanked and gone up. Pretty sure it was $1 at one point, and now it's about $2 to $4 in that range. And then, yeah. All right, let's get on to the next set. VBT 11. Just want to go through this set a little bit because there's just buyouts here and there. I mean, you got Big Belly here. It's $50 right now. That's actually pretty crazy. Pascal is $90. I didn't know that. Oh, what? Pascal's $90 and is selling for $40. Megatsu Gale, $40. That makes sense considering the original copy is $20. Then you got the Maelstroms, which are like a couple $100 or bought out. Which is just great. This card's only got 2 copies. That card's going to go up. This Isabella's bought out. All right. Oh, misclicked. Meant to click 2. All right. So we're getting onto the base rarity stuff here. Sharan Wheat, another one that just I just didn't believe when I saw it. Is around $10 right now, which is actually pretty crazy. This card was always like a $4 card, but then it just went straight up. Yeah, look, freaking $4 card, what, 2 months ago? And then it just went straight up to $9.50. And it's been selling, not recently, but it's been selling. I feel the market actually has been a bit, like, not really selling that much in the last week, actually. But a week ago, it was just freaking banging. Like, everything was selling. Then you got Thavis. I actually passed that. Around $10 each. Another card that was around $5 each for the longest time, but now is $10 each. Yep, we got Victor, which is another card I just never expected to go up this high. You know, I love Victor. But it's $6 to $8 right now. It's actually insane. Like 6, and then after these 4 copies, it's $10 actually. But as you can see by this, it just went from like selling little bits for $5 and it went straight up. And even $10 copies are selling, which is just insane. All right. So what else? We got Galaxy Blaukugr, which is a card that's always been about $5. So there's really no change there. Big Belly was always about $1, and now it's about $3 to $4 nearly. Isabella's always been about $2, so it's about $4. Pretty much all VRs have been going up. All right, we're going to go to the next set here. I want to quickly highlight the set and do a little show you guys here because no one really talks about this set either. One, the constructed decks have been around the $65 range, which I'm pretty sure it did go down to like $50 nearly, but then went straight back up. Now, Majesty Lord Blaster, the SVRs, these have always been like $20, which they did go down to about $13 to $14 each, which is good. But the funny thing is they're actually selling, and I'm saying this because I had 8 copies. I posted them for like $10, and I was like, it's probably going to take me a week or 3 to get rid of them. And they sold in the first 3 days. So they are selling for $10. Now, when I looked at this set, I didn't realize Blaster Dark is $7 for a triple rare copy. Now, this card is only 1 per deck. But I was still surprised that it was $7 each. Then we got Wingle Brave, which is $7 each. Another card I was surprised about. And then really after that, nothing's really that expensive. I mean, I actually am kind of surprised that the Vanguard Rare is around $4, around $3 to $4 in that range. Now these are the sets I just couldn't believe. I realized this today, like that these cards are being bought out to shit. And it's not like these are like artificial buyouts. These are like legitimate, just people buying cards. They want their cards. Now, if you couldn't tell by the first freaking 3 cards, there's something wrong with this. Royal Paladin is just bought out to shit. It was always, like, expensive, but $15 for the grade 2, $15 for the grade 1, and $8 for the grade 3. Now, on my website, I was selling splits for these for $55 each. Anyone that bought those, you made out. Yeah, you profited a lot. You should probably post those, you know. But then you go over to Dauntless Drive Dragon, that's $6 to $7. It's always been around there. This card, his hat, I've literally never seen this card above $3, and it just went straight up to $6, which is just crazy. Now, Twin Order, I actually want to check this. I haven't checked the second copy here. So, yeah, Twin Order is going up because it's running out of copies. It's around $5 to $7 in that range. Oh, my lord. Luckily, dude, imagine if Twin Order didn't get a reprint. Dude, people would have been so pissed. And it would have been funny. Oh, wait. Okay. All right. So, Hades Hypnotist. Another perfect guard that's just going up. Fromage, always been around $3, $4. Chelsea has always been around $3. Dudley Lucifer. This card's always been like 50 cents. Now it's $3 to $4. Isn't that just fantastic? Angelica, around $2. I think it's always been around there. This card has always been like $1. Now it's $4 to $5. Like... Then we got Marissa. I think Marissa's always been around here, but it might have been a little bit cheaper. It probably was about $2 and it went up. Ethics Buster, another card. I feel like it was just $1 for the longest time, and now it's up to $2 to $3. Another Nightmare Doll that's around $3. Coral Assault? Coral Assault is $4 now. I mean, this card was always expensive, but, like, then when it got reprinted multiple times, you'd expect it to not be expensive anymore. Wait, let me check this. Yeah. If you got any Coral Assaults, you want $5 a piece? Oh my gosh, dude. This is blowing me away, actually. I checked a few of these cards, but I didn't check all of them, and I'm, like, just kind of like, wow. This website's broken, man. It keeps bringing me back just to the one card I just looked at. Now, the big thing about this set right now, actually, is Spike Brothers. Spike Brothers has just been going up and up and up and up. Dudley William, a card that was always like a quarter, 50 cents. It's $2 now. And now I heard there was something with the tournament or whatever that, like, this deck did really well or something, and that's one of the reasons why this is happening. But yeah, either way, it's about $2 now for this triple rare. $1.50 for Battle Sister. Pascal's going up. All these G-Guards, I mean, not G-Guards, all these freaking Perfect Guards are going up. Break Breath Dragon's about $1, $1.50. Burn Rise is about $1, $1.50. It's like, and then you got Lena with the freaking $2 a piece. This set is just like hitting the shitter. Okay, all right. Anything else that's really crazy high? Airmo's actually staying. Dudley Devi. Apologies if I messed that name up. About $1.50. Another card was about a quarter for the longest time. All right. Going in this set. Let me just go to triple rares, dude. I look at this set and I like almost freaking shed a tear, dude. Ribble is $10 right now. Ribble is $10. I couldn't believe this when I saw it. And the thing is, it's selling for $13, dog. Oh my god. Now, luckily, a couple of people have posted $10 copies, but like it's selling legitimately for $13 a copy, dude. I just couldn't believe this when I saw it. Chaos Breaker has always been about $7, but now it's around $10, which is just great, and it's almost out of $10 copies. Actually, he's lightly played for $8. If you're playing this, I'd buy this shit quick because this shit ain't going anywhere. It's going to stay around that price. Beatrice has always been about a $10 card. Well, no, it's actually always been about a $6, $7 card, but now it's $10. Just great, just great. Savage Shooter, another card I just couldn't believe when I saw it. This card is $10, guys. It is $10. It's Tachikaze, dude. Tachikaze is always cheap, man. Like, and there's like no copies. Well, there's a lot of copies actually, but no listings. But this guy's like, screw everyone. Let's put it down here at $10.50 a piece. Oh my lord. I mean, smart of him to keep the copies. I mean, most people just try to get rid of them. Zirconium, like you look at it and it looks like it's $5.50. Nope, freaking $7 nearly. Oh my gosh. I'm like yelling at my monitor currently. High Class Moth, dude, are you Oh, this is my first impression on this. I did not check all of these cards. I just checked a few. It's $5 a piece, dude. I got to get through my freaking piles, dude. I've got actually a lot of this stuff for these sets, but like, if you guys have anything from Clan Selection, look through your piles. You might find a copy or two of these cards. Mac Lear's going up, of course. Mac Lear's always been a pain in the ass. Oh my lord. 3, 3, 4. What the hell? Oh, I want one of those. Official Judge. Come on. Jeez. This market is just like... It's like we need another revival selection, but for V Premium. Actually, we could do another... We could do like a 50-50 thing. That'd be appreciated. But yeah, as you guys can see, a lot of cards are just $2. Like Ironheart Assassin. Who would have thought that would be a $3 card and more? Apparently, it's freaking market price $4. Skull Dragon's going up. That card I expected to go up a lot earlier. Intrude Scissors, $5, guys. $5 to $7. Like, all right, we're gonna get off of this before I have a fucking heart attack mid freaking video. All right, so I want to talk about this set real quick because no one really talks about it. This set isn't crazy profitable if you buy a case of it, but it's just I was surprised that the swimsuit SPs were like still up in the hundreds, to be honest, especially like ones like this where there's probably 3 play sets on the market. And I mean, they're selling, but like it's every month pretty much. So just want to talk about that real quick. And then also let's quickly check out the Vanguard Rares, the double rares, and the triple rares here. Just to make it easy on myself, I'm going to use the filter. Vert is about $10 right now, isn't it? No, okay, it did go down to 5, but that's only about 2 play sets of cards. Then it's about $10 again. So yeah, look out for that. Lupuna is about $6. That just went up recently. And then really it's not that profitable when it comes to all of these cards. I mean, you can see a $1 card here, $1 card there. But yeah, I just really want to talk about that set because no one really talks about it, I feel. Chrono Dragon SP, $200. and they're selling. I mean, very rarely, but they're still selling. Like, who's going to buy this for $200? I mean, this makes sense on why the Chrono Jet Dragon is, look, Chrono Jet Dragon. If you look at the ASR, it is $500 right now. And recently, a copy sold for $350. So, yeah. All right, on to the next card, Chrono Dragon Next Stage. Card I always thought was going to be expensive, but I never thought it would be up at this price. Now, the problem is there's only 5 copies on the market. So if you have any Next Stages, here you go. Here's a free freaking 10 coffees right here or more. Like, $35 for a copy of this. Good luck playing this deck. All right, on to the next one. This set really just, I feel like wasn't printed that much, and that's why I feel like when it released, it was actually pretty expensive, and now it's really expensive. You have Dream Spinning Ranunculus Asha. It looks like it's $15. Nope, it's $25. Oops, it went up. Nope, it's $25. Now, to be fair, there's actually a good amount of copies of this compared to Next Stage, but again, if 4 people want to play this deck, you're gone. It's going to be at a $30 to $40 card. Ariel, Divine Knight, Altmile, always the card that was pretty cheap. But now it's only got like 3 play sets before it's an $18 card. Now, to be fair, this card does have a lot of copies on the market, so don't expect this to go any further than $18 anytime soon. I want to talk about Full Cavalier Dragon, another card that's just been about $7 each. I mean, it's pretty much the Mysterious Fortunes like value just in one card here. I mean, Isabella's a decent price, $5 each. I mean, these SPs are pretty good, but, you know, you get what? There's 6 SPs in the set, and you get 2 SPs per case. The SSRs kind of tanked a good bit. I mean, when Leopold's $6 and Binoculars Tigers $4, that tells you the whole story right there. Now, this card actually has been selling a good bit recently. You know, it's been selling a decent bit, pretty steadily. It's sold 4 times this month for 3 play sets, which for a card like this, which I feel like most people don't play, it's actually surprising that it's been selling as much as it has. But it's been selling for around $3. And there's my copies. Then we got Dead Heat. Bull Spike, always a card that's been a pain in the rear end. But to be fair, there's a good amount of listings. It's about $15 right now, but if 3 people want to play this deck, 4 people want to play this deck, it's going to be a $20 card. So, all right. Then we're going to get to Unrivaled Blade Rogue, this thing, Clima Tooth or something. I was looking around just for a few cards that I didn't realize like was expensive. Then I checked this, and I'm kind of just like, how? How? It's got like no listings, and it's an $8 card. I'm just like, I just don't like. Who plays this? I guess it's probably a staple in Mega Colony. I know nothing about Mega Colony, so that's where that's at. Now we're gonna go to the infamous Dragonic Overlord the End. This card's always been expensive, but recently has gone back up to $35. It's gone from $23 to around $35, and it has been selling for that as well this month. And it could even get up to $40 at some point here. To be fair, though, there are about 4 play sets, which is good, which is actually a lot considering a card like this. You know, if you compare it to Next Stage only has 1 play set. You know, so all right, now this is not that big of a deal, but I wanted to just really highlight these sets. Cards like these, the G Heal Guard. Actually, are these considered? No, these are in V Premium too. I was about to say, is this just Premium? No, this is V Premium. These Heal Guards. Now, they're decently cheap right now. I mean, Bermuda Triangle and Royal Paladin right here aren't very cheap, but I mean, all 3 of these really. But this is a card you guys really got to worry about. In the next 6 months, I have a really bad hunch that these are going to be $10 plus cards, especially these 2. And, well, these 4. I'm going to say these 4. Well, especially these 3. This one is actually kind of low considering it's Kagero. But these cards are staples. Each deck needs 4. So, and also, I feel this set was not printed that much. I feel like people didn't buy as much as you would expect. So I just want to throw it out there. Be wary about this set. And if you need them and you know you're going to play a deck like this in a month, I recommend buying them now because I just have a bad feeling they're never going to go down. That's the one thing. They're either going to be this price or higher. That's the one thing I can pretty much guarantee you guys, unless it's like reprinted or some guy that has 100 copies randomly puts 100 copies on the market, which that ain't going to happen. And then also this one. This one actually has a card that's like in battle with these freaking heal guards, and that's Revenge of Raging Form Dragon, which is a card I actually think will go down in price at some point with the new V Clan collection coming out and the new Raging Form not looking too good. But yeah, other than that, again, just be wary about these cards, especially Shadow Paladin. You guys know how Shadow Paladin and Royal Paladin cards get. I mean, if you go to Premium Collection 2020, this is just a very big example. Yeah, look at Crystal Luster Dragon, dude. It's 40 a piece. Dude, this card used to be $5, $8, $10. Then it went up to 20, then 25, and now 40. But this is about V Premium, so yeah. But I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I mean, this is like a 25-minute video for my first one. I'm not gonna be like setting a schedule for these, but I will be recording them when I feel like there's enough cards that will make a good video. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. But let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to continue this. And yeah, again, if you guys enjoyed if you guys enjoyed this, all of these cards I will be basically posting on Twitter, showing you guys, letting you guys know that this card's bought out, this card's bought out. Be wary about this, that, the other thing. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to check out my Twitter. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later, and peace.